In 1861, Fanny and two of her children were hired out to work on the Newsom plantation, reuniting the family, at least in part.
They didn't get sold down the river.
Yes.
They were nearby, and they brought them back together by hiring them out for a nominal sum, $25, which is $656 in 2020. So what do you think this is like for your ancestors after this 3-year period? On the one hand, it's a happy moment.
Listen, first of all, I'm jumping with joy right now. Right? I mean, the reunion had to be spectacular.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That is the coolest thing
Back in the
ever.
house again.
In the midst of all this horror.
Yeah.
They get to be back together.
They get to be back together again.
This reunion was only the beginning. 4 years later, the end of the Civil War would bring an end to slavery, and Terry's ancestors would finally be free to live as they chose. Returning to the 1870 census, we looked with fresh eyes at George and Fanny's household, seeing it now as evidence of how a family torn apart by slavery had pulled itself back together again.